Give us a sense of where the firefighters are. Are you able to see them where you are? Because you right directly where the fire is burning. Do you get a sense that they have been able to make their way right up there where you are?
Well, it's quite difficult to see the firefighters at this particular point in time, but I can tell you that there is evidence that they are trying to fight this fire or bring it to a halt. As I am standing here, I am, engulfed by the fumes coming from the building. But one more thing, I can feel sprinkles of water pouring on me, and I understand that is from the firefighters inside trying to take down some of these fumes. Of course, you'd understand that due to the casualties that have happened yesterday, they are approaching this matter with caution. But if I can just go back to what I was eavesdropping between the conversation between you and Tulas, one of the things that really needs to be noted from the MMC of Infrastructure Development, what he said was that the building was indeed non-compliant, but also the Kgang Moila, who was down there, also speaking, saying that it doesn't matter now what a political affiliation you really are in. It's just a matter of solving this crisis and finding out what the problem really has been. But contrary to that, you would understand that the DA has indeed released a statement saying that they want heads on the chopping block. They want people to be held responsible and accountable for what is happening, regardless of the fact that there hasn't been a report yet coming out of what exactly was the cause of this fire. But the DA is saying that they want, more especially the MEC, Mamabulo, to be held accountable, the MEC of Infrastructure, as well as Gan Ramakgopa, who is the head of this particular department that the fire started at. So right now I can tell you that one of the things we need to consider is the fact that it is quite a difficult task. As we are standing here, we are, struggling to keep up with the smoke that is coming out from that area, and you can imagine what those firefighters are feeling in there.
Lindo, you had an opportunity earlier to talk to Nana Khatebe, the spokesperson for the Joburg Emergency Services. One of the questions that needs to be put to them, Lindo, is whether or not the actual equipment they are working with, whether that equipment is fully functional, works properly. The cylinders that they carry on their backs in terms of oxygen, are those working sufficiently? Because this has been a complaint in the past.
Well, yeah, actually, there was one of those times where you're doing a live interview, and there are things that you really sometimes leave out. And one of those things I think that we really needed to put and still need to put to the emergency services, the emergency management services, is that the firefighter who slipped and fell, they're saying that they felt that there was not much oxygen in that area, and they broke the glass to get more oxygen, and that's where he fell to his death. But one of the things we really needed to put to, and we are looking forward to doing, is to why were they not wearing oxygen masks? Where were their oxygen masks? So those are the questions really around the fire engines. How many fire engines have been able to respond to this? Did they have the proper equipment? That we really need to probe, looking into the fact that the building is still on fire, despite the fact that now they've called for reinforcement from the OR Tambo fire department, as well as the Ekurhuleni fire department.
All right, Lindokuhle Xulu, we're going to have to leave it there for the time being. And